Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making a confetti cake from the From Scratch Miniverse series. So we've already done the birthday cake and that was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So hopefully this one goes smoothly too. We have our ingredients. Gonna mix the batter and the oil substance, which is probably the brown butter again. Mix it for a minute, pour it. Wait an hour and 15 minutes. That always makes me laugh. That's such a long time. For impatient people like me. Then you take it out. You're gonna ice it. You have less than 10 minutes to ice it. Put sprinkles and then you wait an hour or more. So here's our vanilla cake mix. We do get a table. Some of them don't snap well together. I think we're about 50-50 shot. Let's see. That one's snug. The other ones are real loose and they don't stick together. Also have our whipped frosting. They did give us a nozzle for it. I always appreciate when they do that. Our cute spatula, tongs. This is the cake pan. Cute mini round cake pan, and that has a plastic insert you pull out. They just keep it in there so it holds shape. They did give us 2 of those. If we have any batter left over, probably gonna make cupcakes. I made extra cookies with the pie crust left over we had from the espresso pie. I'll show you those. My daughter customized some. Love this color. Also have sprinkles. A very big container of sprinkles. I feel like that's larger than what they normally give us. This is our brown butter. And I was hoping to get a different color mixing bowl. Previously we've gotten this pink one and this really cool mint color, but that's okay. I think these are really adorable. And let's clean up. I think that's it. Okay, let's open our cake mix and get this process started because it's gonna take a while. All right, of course I didn't bring my scissors. There's always something I forget. So let's dump that in, making sure we get all of that out. And I still don't know what any of these things are. What kind of material this is that makes it have that spongy cake-like consistency, but it's so cool. Now the brown butter looks like melted butter. I'm gonna let that drip for a minute so we get all of it in there. All right, that's probably good. And we're going to mix this for 1 minute. Make sure there's no lumps in here and everything's smooth. It probably won't take a full minute, but we'll still mix it for a while. And then you gotta quickly pour it. Don't walk away from it. It'll start setting up. You have to be prepared whenever you start these little projects, because these don't use resin. So you're in a race against time. That's probably pretty good, but I'm gonna stir it for just another minute. Okay, I'm content with that, so let's start pouring. I'm gonna stop about there. It shows you mostly filling it, but not quite to the top. So I'll get down to eye level and just kind of make sure that they look even. They look even when I look across them eye level and there's basically nothing left. So see you in an hour and 15 minutes. It's been over an hour, so now we can pop these out. That one feels a little sticky at the bottom, so maybe I should take them out and let them dry a minute. But I was able to completely scrape down the side and make 1 cupcake. I've been letting my daughter play with the extra ones, and I'll show you what she made last night. We poured The rest of the batter for, it wasn't the birthday cake, was it? Cupcakes? I think it was the cupcakes. Yeah, we made like a thin sheet. Oh no, it came off. Oh no, it doesn't stick to that. Oh, she's gonna be mad. I guess I could super glue them. This was her creation. We made like a, kind of like a sandwich. It's supposed to be cake, and then she put the Angry Kitty cookies on top, and then put a little bit of the frosting with the pieces left over the lavender, and then she made a cookie over here. She did have sprinkles to it, but it didn't stick. So I'm hoping the sprinkles stick to this. But yeah, that was her creation. Okay, so I do have the nozzle on. I'm gonna try to do this. That way maybe I could avoid smoothing it out. Maybe. It doesn't really work. It needs to be thicker than that. Ooh. Yeah, see, this still feels a little wet. I feel like I just dented part of the cake by doing that. Let me add more in here and smooth it out. Which isn't that easy to do. It's pretty thick, whatever this stuff is. Put a little bit over there. Okay. Oof. See, it's hard because you can't really like hold it firmly or push in the sides because then you dent the cake. I don't really like how that looks, if I'm being honest. And they're supposed to put sprinkles on the side that I'm not even sure they'll stick to that well because they came right off my other creations. But maybe she didn't press them in that well. So I'll just do this. Turn it, lightly press them in, and then we'll do the top and let it dry, see what happens. And then I think I have another type of cookie to do next. And then I'm out of the from scratch. I'll have to order more. I haven't seen them appear in stores yet. I think I ordered them from TikTok shop. Maybe Amazon. Okay, so that's cute. How that looks. Now to ice the top. That's probably enough. Hopefully. Said this in the last one, it's very similar to icing a real cake. I can never get it to look nice and smooth. I could have put that cute little, wasn't a star tip, it was the tip that they had for the cupcakes so that the icing comes out in a design. I could have used that to try to do something cutesy with it. kind of think I want thicker icing. There's definitely enough in here. It's really hard up top right here at the top of it, like it dried or something. I noticed that when I was letting my daughter make all these creations with the leftovers. It feels super odd at the top of it. Okay. Kind of going all the way across the cake, and then a little bit around the edges. Looks pretty cute. Okay, and I think we're just supposed to put sprinkles. I think they did it only around the edges. Not quite sure why. I don't know if I want to do that. I might just sprinkle them on top and then move them where I want them and gently place them down, pressing them in slightly. I do have all those leftover letters too. I guess I really could have spelt something out on it. I couldn't do another happy birthday one, but could have done something, I guess. Put a name or something on it. Okay, and then I'm going to take my time to pick up all these random spare ones that fell and press them in. This will probably take quite some time. And then I'll be back once it's drying, or completely dried, and show you what it looks like. Here's the final product. I think when I last was talking, I said I was going to let it dry for 20 minutes. I don't know why I said that. It clearly says over an hour on the instructions. So it has been about an hour and a half. And it does feel like a little sticky. You could hear that at the bottom. So I probably could lay it on something to kind of dry that out. I don't know if that's necessary, but I think this is pretty cute. I don't know, kind of feel like I should have iced the sides, but I understand the look they were going for. I did press these in pretty good, so I don't think any of those are going to come out. And out of a 10, I guess I give this like an 8. I was able to scrape down the pan completely. I don't know if I've already said this, and make one cupcake for my daughter. So I will do the cookies next, and yeah, stay tuned if you want to see me make more. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.